what can a game be? What adjectives describe a game? Fun, boring, unfair, great, exciting, new, old. What makes a game good? A good game is exciting to play. We want to play it. We feel compelled to play it. We wake up and we are already playing a good game. Bad games die.
What can a game be? New? New and rules. Rules that stick. Good games die. Bad games die. Good games don't. Good games don't die because they are new all the time. And still, the only thing that makes up a game is a rule. No game without rules. So there's a paradox in the game. It needs to repeat itself again and again and again while still reinventing itself, while still being new all the time.
The genetic game. The game of genes following the same rules but repeating themselves and becoming new iterations of the same game, spreading out, changing in ways on one plane, changing on other planes, staying the same. The rules don't change, but the players do. Or the rules change. The rules change until the game itself is changed. Or maybe that's too simplistic.
Maybe there are some rules that don't change. Maybe even the universal principles and rules are changing through eons slightly, yet we don't know. Are there rules that never change? How can we be game in a game? Are we game? Who's having fun with us? uh, we certainly did not invent games or playing. What is the difference between game and play? Yeah.
Play is a state. Game is action. There are characters in a book. The protagonist is in a state of play. They are looking for newness, for inverses and reverses and sublimations and transformations of what they have around them. They are in a state of play. Anything is possible. The game is the arena in which you play.
And what if we realize that the rules that we made or the arena that we build is dysfunctional and is not even only boring but also destructive and not fun anymore? How can we exit a game that we built where we're protagonists ourselves? That's a deep question I hold.
How can we exit a game that we have built ourselves? We want to exit a game because it's bad, it's no longer a good game, or it was never a good game. When you build something, you are so attached to that thing. It's an expression of yourself. You feel towards it like we feel towards offspring. So to exit the game, we must treat the game like offspring that we have seen flaws in. We don't quit the game, we reinvent it. We reinvent it in a better way, in a better image.
And then if we're spread all over the world, all the inventors have long died, and we kind of repeat the rules, although we don't even know them. We repeat the subscript of the rules. We're not even aware of the subscript. How can we become aware that this is a game? How can we make it fun and new again? Like this, here. This game brings me back to the meta level and the now again and again and again, realizing that it's this moment where I can change things. It all comes together.
When we play games, we are inventing those games. That is to say, a game doesn't exist without players. For a player to become a player inventor, they must understand how to make games. And we can teach that through meta games and through understandings of what a game is and how to create it. So we should teach children how to make games. We should teach children that they are players and they can be inventors.
Inventors of the conscious game, of the conscious meta game and game. Inventors of rules, conscious inventors of rules that serve the whole and serve the game and serve the fun and serve the new and serve the less boundaryful sphere in which we can emerge and submerge and immerse and emerge again, that we can treat and that treats us, and where we can treat ourselves to limitless co-creation of aliveness. And if the rules don't fit, we slightly adapt and we morph into the better fitting, more fun, more just, more inclusive, bigger playground. Is it about the bigger playground? Hey, trees, you're part of this?
Great.